Hi everyone, it's Girls Blossoming Girl Talk, and this is my first ever video, and it's going to be obviously about the period, most common thing in girls. Well, it is not the only thing, but anyway. What a period is, I'll be answering these questions today. How to tell your mom about your first period. What else? Some signals or signs that you might be getting it, and obviously the first question, what is a period? So a girl's first period is called a menarche signal. Signals that she's growing up and her body is preparing so that she might have a baby someday. A period lasts 2 to 7 days that a girl and a woman experience a menstrual flow. Blood and tissue, that means, is leaving the vagina. So it's from your uterus, and it's blood and tissue that is on your uterus, and it's there for when you get pregnant, and it just stays there when you're pregnant because you don't get your period. And you produce it once monthly, and when you don't get pregnant, hopefully no one will, but it needs to be released because you don't need it, obviously. And so that's why it's a big period, because it comes out it's really just junk. Nothing useful at the time, but it could become useful in later life. So for most girls, they lose about 2 tablespoons of blood. To catch the blood, girls can use pads or tampons. And the pad sticks to the girl's underwear, and the tampon is inserted into the girl's vagina. So what's going on inside of you, as I said before, is that blood is being exiting. And so that's the first question done. So I will do how to tell your mom about your first period. So you could get your mom alone maybe while she's folding up the laundry or doing something. So a calm time where your mom is relaxed, not screaming at your little brother or doing something that will make her mind all like, ooh. You just say to her really calmly, Mom, can you drop by the department store with me? I need to get a pack of pads or tampons. Or so you can just say to her, Mom, on the phone, or whatever you want to do, however you want. Auntie Flo has dropped by. Mom, I just got my monthly, or is Cousin Red is over today. And there's some other sayings that you can search up on the internet. Like you can search into Google some sayings that you can say to your mom on your first period. Also tell her that you have very important news to share with her. Say Mom and smile to let you know that the important news. Most moms will congratulate you and help you. Okay, you can tell your mom. You could tell your mom a whole story about having a bad or good day and throw that in there like no big deal. So maybe your friend broke her toe or something. Like someone ran over her. She went to the principal and say, oh yeah, also in between that I got my period, and then keep going on with the story and just say, hold on, what did you say? So, and if for some reason your mom is not there, you and your dad is home and he's very supporting of you, just tell him in a firm way. Because most dad knows what's going on with your mom, because you know what's going on with you because of your mom. If you can't tell your mom or dad, tell Arnold, even your grandma. Girls go with it. I've got a few more. Leave your mom a note. If you're too scared to tell her in person, leave it on the fridge or under her pillowcase. If you're at school and it happens, send your mom a text. And if it happens at a shopping center, there's little coin things you can do. And also just text your mom if you're too scared. Even if she's in the same house, just maybe get one of your brothers or sisters. If you have any older sisters, they're willing to tell your mom because you're very close or something. You can tell your sister, and your sister will tell your mom. It's really basic, so it's better than not telling, because then your mom will eventually find out. Now, my next question is, so other things that you can do, or what you get, when you get your period. So periods and pain. Menstrual can become discomfortable, and there's a lot of pain in the back. Cramping of the abdomen. If you don't know what the abdomen is, it's down here where it's like above your stomach on here, so just above your real part, but it's just above there where where your hip bone, just across from your hip. So if you go like that, that's where your abdomen is. When you have your period, it is common for girls to get cramps. For some girls, the pain is not severe and doesn't last very long. But for some girls, period cramps are like the worst nightmare, and sometimes they can become unbearable. So, like in my family, my mom gets really bad ones, and so that means I'll get them as well. There are many things that can help you. So you can get period pain medication or painkillers. Okay, we admit it, periods are not fun, but they will help you. They're totally unfair to guys that don't have to put up with this menstrual shit. Your period may screw up your day, and times it may screw up your life. It's frustrating, but we have to get over the fact that we are females, and we should be proud of it. So, I'll just explain some other things. So, other symptoms that you may be getting your periods, that you may get headaches. You may start putting on a bit more weight, and your height has increased, like lots. Like when I got my period, the year before that, I had grown at least 2 whole rulers. Like seriously, I was a shorty. Well, first you will start getting breast buds, and after that, you get breast buds about 2 years before you get your actual period. Discharge, you get it 6 months to a year before. It's discharge, I'll explain it, is like gooey, crusty. Well, it becomes out gooey, and then it dries crusty in your underwear. You could almost explain it as white, creamy, yellow, anything. If it's green or brown, go see a doctor. And it stays on your underwear, obviously. And it almost looks like boogers. And you get that right before you gain weight, your boobs develop. Sorry about that. Got lost. And periods at least take time for hormones to act to the ovaries before the period starts. Also, you may get other things like sore back. Some people get sore backs right down here, like in the lower back, because that's where, over here this side, if you see it's directly behind, and it hurts in there. To soothe it, you can get a heat pack and put it over your stomach, and it just makes your stomach relax. So, hold on. So, that's all for this episode, and if you have any questions or anything you would like to ask, like, share, or comment. Peace out, brothers.